All right, let's dive right in. Today we're talking about a cosmic system that's, well, it's not for the ancient world. It's built for our world, right here, right now. It's time to look up and see what's actually influencing your destiny.
I mean, think about it. For thousands of years, we've looked up at Mars, Venus, and Jupiter to try and make sense of our lives. But let's be real for a second. When was the last time Jupiter helped you find the closest coffee shop or Saturn streamed your favorite show?
The reality is, our entire daily existence is guided by signals coming from a cloud of man-made objects circling our planet. Our GPS, our data, our communication, it's all coming from orbit. So it kind of begs the question, have we been looking at the wrong celestial bodies this whole time?
And that, right there, brings us to the solution. A brand new astrological system built for the 21st century. So forget horoscopes, we're talking about orbit scopes. Welcome to Trashtrology.
So what is it exactly? Well, the core idea of Trashtrology is that our own cosmic footprint, all the thousands of satellites and millions of little pieces of debris we've shot up into space, that's what creates the energetic patterns that are really influencing our lives down here on Earth.
And this quote, well, it just perfectly captures the philosophy. The first law of Trashtrology says there's a direct link between the mess we've made in orbit and the chaos, or maybe the order, that we find in our own lives.
Okay, so how does it actually work? Well, Trashtrology just replaces those old, distant planets with modern technological things that are, actually doing something up there.
And what's really cool is how much sense the replacements make. I mean, the Sun, the center of our solar system, becomes the International Space Station, humanity's constant, life-giving presence in orbit. That rules your core identity. And Mercury, the planet of communication? Of course, it's the Starlink satellites, literally controlling our flow of data. It just clicks, right?
The system goes way deeper, though. The 12 astrological houses, they're not just random slices of the sky anymore. In Trashtrology, they're actual layers of orbit around the Earth, and each one represents a different part of your life.
So, for instance, the first house, your public identity, that's the thermosphere, home of the ISS. It's basically where your digital self lives. And your fourth house of home and family, that's the Kármán line, where space junk so perfectly burns up on re-entry. It's the perfect metaphor for our connection to our earthly roots.
Okay, so we've got our new planets, we've got our new houses, but how do you actually read the signs? How did all these pieces come together to create some kind of meaning in your life?
This is where things get really powerful. See, in traditional astrology, a square or an opposition is just an abstract idea. But in Trashtrology, these challenging aspects are real, physical events happening right over your head.
And the absolute ultimate bad aspect? The Kessler cascade. It's a real-world theory about this catastrophic chain reaction of collisions that could make orbit totally unusable. So in your personal chart, this means a moment of total upheaval. It's a sign that everything has to change, forcing you to completely rebuild. It's basically the Tower card of the cosmos. All right, now for the fun part. Forget about being a Leo or a Scorpio. Trashtrology has 12 totally new signs, each one based on a different kind of orbital hardware or space junk. So, let's find out who you are in this new cosmic order. So, are you a launcher? All rocket fuel and ambition. You start things with a huge bang, but maybe you burn out before you quite reach orbit. Or hey, perhaps you're a geosync, super steady, reliable, and perfectly happy just staying in your lane, providing stability for everyone else. Maybe you're a constellation, ruled by those huge Starlink swarms. You're a master networker, connecting everyone and everything, even if you sometimes get your signals crossed. Or are you the mysterious classified, ruled by military satellites? You're secretive, you love to investigate, and you always know more than you're letting on. Or are you a deep space sign, kind of like the Voyager probes, adventurous, philosophical, and on a one-way trip to the great unknown? And finally, there's the debris field. You're intuitive, maybe a little chaotic, but you have this incredible ability to see the beautiful patterns that connect all the scattered fragments of life. So the next time you look up at the night sky, don't just see the stars. See that invisible web of technology and trash that we've wrapped around our entire world. Because in Trashtrology, our future isn't written in some distant galaxy. It's written in the things we ourselves put into the sky. So what does the junk flying over your head right now say about you?